for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Williams. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Layman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. B-Bunnies won the draw inside his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He scores! Aye, Captain!
Well, this is a goal that's going to rally the bench as well here, James, because it's about being in good defensive posture to be able to intercept the puck. You also have to have an uncanny sense of when to jump, so it's timing as well. But activating, getting involved, getting the helper, all of it starts with that initial play.
North Carolina's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
That makes the save. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall.
In here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
Boston's even things up, and Cheryl, given how early it is in this game, I like the direction it's going.
Yeah, it's a jarring start, right? You wind up behind the 8 ball right away. It's not the start that you would have wanted, but your response is key. You got your leadership stand up. You got to find a way to assert yourself into the game. They did it.
The Broons will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Trucker. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Receives the pass. Drives to the paint. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Trucker. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he easily stops that one. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. They win the draw and go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Unleashes a cannon! Oh, what a save as he gets that one too!
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
On a big-time save on a big-time shot! Jesus moving the puck to his own zone. North Carolina's got the puck in the corner. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Dishes it off. Keep calm, and Bergeron's got the puck in their own end. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Sends it quickly to Dillman. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Dillman's got the puck. And that curves off a stick. Angles it over to Trucker. Poked away in the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. Here's a race for the loose puck. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
Cheese is coming against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. B-Buddy's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Sends it ahead to Trucker. Here's a shot. Awful boarded by Raymond. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose it.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Unleashes a cannon. Made that stop.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. Takes it over. And the puck skips away after that move. Moves it quickly over to Trucker. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Keep calm, and Bergeron's got it in their own zone. Lehman's made his way. Time taking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Wagner's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
stages of this period. We got a tie game. Jesus got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's the whistle, icing the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. North Carolina's won the faceoff.
Center bears out on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Broons play along the wing. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Boston's got the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And there's the save. And that pass goes off a stick.
Hater's gonna hate you.
Stepping up big time.
That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top bins.
Boston's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Ooh, that doesn't go well. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Williams. The Bruins have it from their own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck. A chance! What a blunder! Stop at point-blank range by Wagner! And he dodges the post check there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
How did he stop that one? With possession along the wall. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Truckers on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was the back of the net, so did everyone else.
And these fans are still buzzing about what you just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Great reflexes, another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's 2-1. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. To the low slide. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect them to have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, James, these are the types of goals that everyone loves because they provide energy. It's determination. It's being relentless on the puck. And he's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a stick on it. No one knows he has the wherewithal to shoot the puck and still get it off, including the tender, and that's why it goes by.
Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Trucker. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
What a steal in his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Boston's got the puck.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Trucker's got it in the defensive end.
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
Handles the puck. Takes it to the net. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
He rules the game of hockey. One of them is be aware of your surroundings. Have your head on the swivel. He is in, and he takes a huge hit.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Keep calm, and Bergeron's won the face-off deep in their own end.
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
Sidesteps the check. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Boston's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Dillman. Cuts into the paint.
Think you're going to need a diaper change, maybe?
And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that the start of period and the finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Boston's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
And he shuts the door. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. James Sadowski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Keep calm, and Bergeron's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Bruins have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Flash from the blue line. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Handles the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. Williams carries the puck in his own zone. Looks to make a play over to Trucker. Slides it across. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Bruins have it now. Here they come on the attack. Jabs the puck away. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And that one's stopped. Moves the puck. Into the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Puck picked up in the open ice. Moves with the puck at the corner. Picks up the puck. North Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's over to Trucker. Here's a chance. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Scores! And he's on the board with his new team here.
That's got to feel good, James. You come to a new team. It's unfamiliar surroundings, and no better way to get yourself to fit in than put one up on the board and feel like you're contributing. Impact goes a long way. He's certainly showing that. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Guys, this is actually his first goal with this club, and you know his teammates are going to be just as stoked as he is on this one. Lots more to see from this player right here.
Tries to get it over to Cheese. Passes it over. Shot off target. Here's an offensive chance. And that slides right out to center ice. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scoops up the puck now. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, clutch save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it, makes the save.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance to set up now. Moves it to Cheese. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Can't hang on after that hit. Here's a short pass to Cheese. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can... right now as you feel the momentum shift.
North Carolina's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Trucker's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Broons are being called for tripping.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
North Carolina's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
But with their team trailing by one and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Boston's got possession while undermanned. Peabody's got control of the puck in the corner. And he takes the pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. Passes it to Cheese. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. They get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
North Carolina's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This net shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Jesus called for tripping. He's off the box.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Tight game and a critical time for the penalty-killing unit as they take to the ice in hopes of trying to kill this one off.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they had another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Throws one up to B. Bunny. North Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And they send it down the ice. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Keys has been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. They score!
Kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
Boston's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Drills them. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. B-Bunny's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
And from off the wing he comes up with both centers sprung up. Gilman's lugging the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. North Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. North Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Cheeses into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a chance, and it comes up big again. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Vikings now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. They put a lot of pucks on net. Didn't necessarily find the back of the net all that much tonight, but they got enough to win.
Well, and winning is winning, right, James? And at the end of the day, I mean, that shot-first mentality is what gets it done. But you have to find ways to get traffic in front of goaltenders, make sure they can't see the puck. I thought they did a better job of that as the game went on.